Hey guys, it's Darla from DearDarla.com, and I just want to share a moment with you today. Daniel is 8 months old. It's awesome. I know a lot of you guys have been following all the way through my pregnancy, and then I started my blog when he was just a few months old, so you guys have seen him from a little baby all the way until now, and I just am kind of a sappy person, and I'm really sentimental, and I just wish I could bottle these moments and these little smiles and coos and smells, and so I was getting all these videos, and I just want to put them together as best as I can right now and show you where he's at. So Daniel is, to anybody who has seen him for more than 30 seconds, you can tell he is just a happy baby. I mean, he always has this smile on his face. It doesn't take very long. He just grins from ear to ear and his eyes squint up. He's so sweet. He makes great eye contact, and it's something that I just love about him. He has never been a crawler. Lila never crawled either, which is so weird to me. I don't know what it is, but Lila never crawled. She went right to walking when she was a year old, and Daniel seems to be just on that track. He can scoot around, he can lift up on his arms, he teeters back and forth, but as far as actually crawling, he doesn't really care. He's not going to do it. So that's something fun. He's also standing. He likes to stand holding onto toys and shake his little hips around, which is fun and also scary because I know that means it's time for him to start getting mobile. So I'm watching that, and he's also just discovered clapping in the last couple weeks. It's so funny. He gets clapping, and then he gets so excited that we are all excited that he's clapping, and so he just like goes to town, and it's like a loud clap. It's a solid clap, and Lila gets involved, and she loves it, and it's just so fun. Speaking of Lila, oh my goodness, is she a good big sister? She loves this boy. She always tries to hug him and drag him around places, and he kind of just takes it. She plays peekaboo by covering his face with a blanket and rips it off, and they just like squeal in laughter. They are just so cute together, and it's so fun watching them grow up together. I just feel like a sibling is a priceless gift, and it's so awesome that she has this built-in best friend and that she just loves them. It's so great to watch them. Daniel also in the last couple weeks popped his first tooth. I feel like he's been teething for months. It just never ended. And so he finally popped this little guy, and it's sticking out, and it's sharp. And it's so cute. He's got the other one trying to peek out also. So he's got that thing that teething babies do where they just stick their tongue out all the time, and it's like, it's not the most flattering thing, but it's so funny because he's just such a goofy baby anyway, and then to see him sticking his tongue out like that, he's just such a little stinker. He started eating solids. I started him at about like 6 months. He just wasn't that into it at the time. I started him on some bone broth, and I did some organic brown rice, and now he's moved on to sweet potatoes and oatmeal, which he likes a lot, and peas and quinoa, and then I still use the bone broth in pretty much everything I make. I just made a big batch of it and froze it in little bags, so that was really easy for me to use, and he likes it. So he also had his first experience with juice. We did beets and broccoli and carrots and apple for him, and he liked it. It was good. So I'm excited to see where he's going, and I'm a little emotional that this first year is already coming to an end. For us moms who have done this before, we know that first year is sometimes really long, and it takes a lot out of us. It's a year where all of our basic needs and everything kind of gets pushed to the back burner just for that first year when your baby's kind of figuring out their place in the world. And so to make it this far has been really, really challenging and also encouraging because he's doing so great. But yeah, it's also a challenge to have this little baby, and who your whole schedule runs around. He naps about 3 times a day, and it's hard to be in and out. So it's so great to just take a pause and see that all this work and all this effort is paying off because he is just this sweet and strong and funny boy, and he's worth every ounce of effort he's taking. If any of you guys want, you can send him a little message to tell him that he can sleep through the night anytime, that I won't miss him. It's okay if he just wants to sleep, and then we'll wake up in the morning and we'll catch up and we'll make up for all that lost time. But otherwise, he's doing so great, and he's such a joy. So I hope you got to see a little bit of his sweet personality and his big smiling face. If you're lucky enough to know him in person, be sure to wish him a happy 8-month birthday today. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Stay tuned to DearDarla.com to see what we're doing next. Thanks. Bye.